Morning. Evening. It's Monday at 10:30. I don't know the time then. I've just come off of Gab's sprints because I've got a massive headache starting. All thanks to cysts on my head, family trip, cap taken out, but I think I need to go to the doctor and beg. But anyway, I have read my next 100 pages of Angela's Ashes. It's gonna sound bad, but I'm starting to struggle a little bit to have sympathy with the mother. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say for the moment, because I'm definitely going to finish this tomorrow if my headache goes away tonight and I have a good day at work. But yeah, it's kind of, this is the thing about, I know it's like a memoir, and some of it's going to be fiction, I know it is, but when it's like truth, like based on a true story, I find it hard to critique. Which, because I don't really read a lot of fact books, non-fiction books even, you probably won't realise that yet, but the few that I do read, I do struggle, and I think critiquing is the wrong word, but the right word. I struggle to say what I liked, what I didn't like. So I think I'm going to struggle saying what I like and what I don't like without sounding like a bitch. So yeah, that's my update for now. I think I have a couple more books for my book haul coming tomorrow, hopefully, and that means I should have my book haul up on Wednesday. And then that means I can have my, I'm thinking Wednesday, but I finish work on Wednesday, 2 weeks. So my thinking is, do I film on Thursday, like my TBR, do I film on Thursday, my book haul and my TBR, upload the book haul Thursday, upload the TBR Friday, and then I can do a wrap up for the week after. That is my thinking. But yeah, there's a lot of books. All I'm going to say at the moment, there's a lot of books. Afternoon, it's Tuesday. The last of my books for March are here, so I can film my book haul tonight, hence the makeup. Literally, this is just on just because I'm going shopping in a few weeks, and I was like, let me double check what I need. I need everything. So because I can film my book haul tonight, that means I can upload it tomorrow. So I can then do my TBR for April tomorrow and upload that Thursday. And then during my time off, I can do my wrap up for next week and then my tag that Ada sent me. I'm on a roll. I didn't realise how many books I had this month. Spoiler, 25. Which makes me kind of glad now I have cancelled quite a few pre-orders for April, because it means that my shelves won't be too full. Because the grey shelves behind me, I'm going on to the second level, and I think over the next 2 months I'll fill it all in. Still waiting for the book cover to be done, but that's because I still need to ring people about to see if it needs to be repaired. It's a whole story, you don't need to hear about it again. Also tonight I want to finish that book there, Angela's Ashes. I have 110 pages to go, I think. I said last night I wasn't really feeling sympathy for the mum. That was harsh, and I understand that's harsh, because that was at the time, there was nothing really she could do. But it also makes me, part of me thinks, right back at the beginning of that book, at the beginning of this life, she was told by family that he wasn't the guy to do. And I'm going to be honest, you've literally just got off the boat from Ireland to America. Should you really be having funsies with a guy in an alleyway? Just my opinion, not shaming anyone. Do what you want to do. For me, I just wouldn't do that. So yeah, I haven't cried. I know my sister said she thought I would cry, but I haven't. I've had a few tears, but nothing's actually fallen, so I haven't cried. I feel bad for the kids. I feel so bad for the kids and her family's attitude towards them is just disgusting. Like, seriously, if, like, as an auntie myself, if I found out that my sisters were struggling to feed their children or were struggling to clothe them, I would not just sit there and sneer and say, you made your life, should have gone with the northern man. I would go help. Hopefully my sisters know I would go help. I would go help. So her whole sister's attitude and her mum's attitude, I understand they're all in poverty, but especially the sister, she had a hard-working husband who seems to have no problem spending money on the children. So for me, selfish. Yeah. So I will finish that book tonight, and that means I can then spend tomorrow after work getting my reading journal up to date for March, and then get it started for April, which is good, because I don't think I've ever actually had time to do my next month's reading journal the day before the month starts. Normally it's like 2 days after the month starts. But on the downside, I seem to have lost a ruler. How do you lose a 30cm ruler that you just leave in your room? Do not ask me. Yeah, my room's already quite tidy, but I think I'm going to have to have another tidy up just to try and find it. But that's my update for now. So the next update you probably will get will be me saying I finished the book. Still undecided whether or not to finish this vlog tomorrow, so I get a new start for the new month. Who knows? Might do that, but then that would mean that there wouldn't be a video on Sunday. It would be a video the Sunday after. I'm not going to do that because next week I am buddy reading The Hero of Ages with Ada, and I don't... That book is big enough as it is. It's like over 700 pages, so I don't want to have to add another book onto that. So whoever's watching this is sat there like, good gosh, woman, would you just skip a book? So yeah, I'll stop blathering now. Excuse me. Any sign of sunshine? Any sign of sunshine, and the ice cream vans are out. Also doesn't help that technically it's the start of the Easter holidays. But I only have a day and 2.5 hours to go, and I'm off myself for Easter for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, I don't go back to the 19th. Shelley's reading. No, I'm quite happy actually. So yeah, I was a bit worried actually during my time off that I wouldn't be able to see any family because I didn't think restrictions would be lifted. Touch wood, restrictions were a tiny bit lifted this week, which means I can go see friends on Saturday, social distance. I can see family next week, social distance. 3 kiddies are off school, so I can see them. It also means, because I have a sister's birthday the Sunday before I go back to work, I can go see her on the Saturday, social distance, give her... I haven't seen her since July, so I will be... No, sorry, I haven't seen her since Christmas. I haven't seen the other sister since July, and then the third sister is my bubble, so I've seen her like all the time. Pretty sure Ajo is sick on my face right now. So I'm so excited to see the kiddie winks and the sisters, even though I can't give them hugs. So excited to see my friends, even though I can't give them hugs. And once my Easter's over, hopefully, once my break's over, I should be going back to work 2 days a week. Well, to the office. I am so happy. I'm pretty sure my boss is sick of me complaining about working from home. I never thought I would say I want to be back in the office, but I think it's because... I associate like my room with relaxation, not with like work. It does take me a while to get into like the work mode. I'm so excited. But anyway, I digress. I will get back to you when I have finished Angela's Ashes. Morning! It's Wednesday. I finished Angela's Ashes last night. 4 stars. I think for me it's just... It seems so unrealistic that none of the family stepped in to help. I'm sorry, but I said this before and I'll say it again. How can you call yourself a grandma or an aunt if you know these children are living are living in such poverty, and I mean such poverty. I know they didn't have much more, but they could have stepped in and helped. And I also think Mother Dearest was a bit stupid to keep thinking that Daddy, who was drunk all the time, was going to suddenly start sending money. Also found it a bit weird that all of a sudden she was able to find a job the same time her 2 eldest children were working. But anywho, yeah, so that's that done. It means I can have tonight off, but actually I'm not, because I need to edit and upload my book haul. And I realised I look orange as heck because my foundation doesn't look good in unnatural light, I'll say. No, so it looks okay when I was filming here because you couldn't really see it. But once I step back, you can just see like this line of white. I do apologise, but I put all my books on the shelf and I'm not taking them off just to refilm. So I'm going to edit that at lunch and upload that. Tonight I'm going to film my April TBR video, edit that tomorrow so it goes up tomorrow. And then over the weekend I can film my wrap up for March. So I'm going to go now. But yeah, that's my update. So my next update will probably be Thursday. So it's not Thursday, it's still Wednesday. I've just got my Illumicrate box. It's not that one, it's over there in a brown box. I always open it just to check that everything's okay, everything's in there, there's nothing broken. I've just realised the book is the same book I've already got. I've not looked at the book, I've just checked the booklet you get with it, but yeah, I've read the name now, like, I've already got that. But I think this one is hardback, so that's the difference. I'm not sure if the cover is any different or not, because I quite like the original cover as well. So normally when I get a book in a box, so normally what happens when I've already hauled a book that I then get in a book box, I get rid of the book that I've already hauled. I don't know if I'll do that with this one, because if the cover is different for the Illumicrate one, I'm going to keep both because I think the paperback is stunning. However, that does put me in a bit of a conundrum. So obviously I'm in the middle of editing my book haul. It's lunchtime, so I'm allowed. But normally I film and upload my Illumicrate the same day. And do I think I will have time to do both? To edit and upload both? No, I'm quite tired, and you'll have seen quite a few edits in this bit, and that's because I'm editing out yawns. So my thinking is, do I have enough energy, or do I think I will have enough energy to film and edit and upload tonight? Honest answer, I don't know. So then do I skip filming and uploading Illumicrate? No, because I know my niece likes watching it. So I need to find some energy somewhere in the next few hours so I can film and upload. Why couldn't it have come tomorrow when I've got my first day off? Morning! It's Thursday. My first day off for my annual leave. Could I sleep in? No. My body is just too used to getting up at 7:30. It's not good. But bookish type update. I uploaded 2 videos yesterday. My Illumicrate unboxing and my book haul video for March. If you want to go watch, they'll be before this video. Or 2 videos before this video. No. If you want to go watch them, they'll be on my channel. I don't know why I keep winking, I'm really sorry. But today's plan is to wash them up and then film my April TBR and my March wrap up. But my April TBR will hopefully be up tomorrow, which is Friday. And then my April wrap up and then my March wrap up will be up next Wednesday. I will get ahead of filming out this time. But yeah, my April TBR will be quite a fun one. So because it's my sequels part 1 month, I'm going to have to do it where I read you the blurb of the first book, and then it's like, oh, here's the sequel. So I can't really read the blurbs of the sequels because I'm pretty sure all of them give away spoilers, which isn't good. But I'm going to read the blurbs for the second books or third books in one case, before I do it, just so I know what I'm saying, because some of the blurbs might not give spoilers, but they all probably will. And I can't really give you a wrap up of the first book what happens then, because that's spoilers, and that's not really fair on you guys if you haven't read them books yet and you've got them on your TBR shelves. It's going to be a fun day. I'm going to start reading today, but I'm not going to start with Hero of Ages. I've tabbed it up for mine and Ada's buddy read. Again, if anyone would like to join us, please let us know. We will make up an Instagram group or Twitter group or something so we can talk. But I'm so looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to it. I think because it's like over 700 pages, if I didn't have Ada reading it with me and we'd both agreed we'd read it within a week, I would probably procrastinate on this like no tomorrow. Even though I want to read it because it's such a chunky book, I probably would make like excuses. But yeah, so I'm going to do my little wheelie thing, and then that should come up sometime in this video. So I might update you when I film 2 videos, I might not. Who knows? But until then, I will see you all later. I've just filmed my April TBR. I have taken 2 bad, well, shadowed, I should say, thumbnails. I refused to make another one because as I tried to shift the books onto my other hand, they fell. But now it's filmed, I can start reading. And yes, it's still Thursday, so it's still the 1st. I haven't missed a day. I will insert the spinny wheel of names here. And as you can see, the book that has been chosen is Paper and Fire by Rachel Kane. This is book number 2 of the Great Library series. I have 4 of these bad boys to read this month, so a great one to start with. Again, I can't really read you the blurb because it will spoil, so that's not happening. But I am really looking forward to reading this book. I really enjoyed the first one last year, so I'm so glad to finish this series this year, especially with Rachel's passing earlier this year. So Jade is doing Patreon sprints while she's been invited to Patreon dice roll sprints by Becca at Becca in the Books. I'll link their socials down below. So I will be able to at least start this book. To read all my books this year, I have worked out I would need to read 157 pages per day if I were to just read each day. We all know there's some nights and days where I can read 200, 300 pages, especially on a weekend, especially when I have 2 weeks off. I am buddy reading with Ada next week, The Hero of Ages, so we've worked it out to just over 100 pages each day. I'm fine with that. I have a few small books where if I want to carry on reading but I don't want to get too far ahead, I can just read them instead. Not a problem. Won't take me out of the Mistborn world, which is great. I'm not uploading my TBR video tonight. I was going to film my wrap up as well, but didn't have the greatest night to sleep, so not really in the mood. But I'll film that tomorrow, edit tomorrow, upload TBR tomorrow, and then upload wrap up next week. Not a problem. So the next time you should see me, I should have an update for Paper and Fire. Please ignore pigtails. I'm on page 178. Well, some things have been revealed. Some things happen to people, and I've just left it at a really good place. the reason I've left it there because I am shattered. I have read over 157 pages, so I'm on my target. But I'm shattered. I still need to go to bed, and I need to do something else. I need to wash up as well. But really liking the fact that the wheel chose this for me, and also liking the fact that literally within like a couple of pages I was back into this world. I didn't have to think what happened to so and so, who's this person. I remember straight away. So I'm a happy Shelley. But I'm gonna go to bed, so I will update you tomorrow. Hello, it's Sunday. I didn't update you yesterday because I didn't read. With restrictions lifting in the UK, I went to see friends outside, had a barbecue. It was great. I've read a bit this morning. I still have about 80 pages left. Enjoying it so much. So much. Do I think I will finish this today? Probably not, just because I'm going to my bubble to again have dinner outside, which I will love. So in that regards, I will sign off. This week has been up and down, but a good start to April, I would think. I know I said the last update was the last update, but it's 10 to 11. I finished. 4 stars. I love this series. I think it's going to be like one of my top buy series. There's just some bits where it's like you think the characters have kind of progressed and they know what other characters would do, and they're just like being idiotic. But yeah, I'll probably give a proper, well, obviously I'll give them a proper wrap up in my wrap up video at the end of the month. But yeah, 4 stars. I'm gonna go to bed now, so I will wrap up properly. This week has been up and down with days not reading, days reading. But I finished my first book for April, so I'm good to go for my buddy read next week with Ada. And until my next video, bye guys.